Renault have admitted that they fixed last year's Singapore Grand Prix. But did they get away with it? Renault team principal Flavio Briatore and engineering boss Pat Simmons paid for it with their jobs. But the team is still in Formula One, and Fernando Alonso has kept the victory.
No fine for Renault. The penalty for Renault is disqualification, but suspended for 2 years. So what that comes down to is, provided they don't do something similar within 2 years, they don't have any problem.
I was genuinely relieved, as indeed every single member of the team was, because we all quite honestly thought this could be the end of our jobs. We've got to go home and start finding another way to pay a mortgage.
We now know what happened. Nelson Piquet crashed on purpose so as to bring out the safety car. This wasn't spying on other teams or lying to the stewards. This was endangering spectators, marshals, and his own safety. The only debate is whether the plan to crash deliberately was Piquet's idea or Pat Simmons. Each one blames the other, so someone is still not telling the truth. Nelson Piquet's actions allowed teammate Fernando Alonso to reach the front and win the race.
Myself and a lot of other people in the paddock last year, immediately after the race, suspected that there was something strange going on.
Do you still count that race as a proper race victory for yourself?
Yes, I do.
Even though the team effectively manufactured it?
Well, I think that's interpretation. There are many interpretations how you can win the race. That was in very early stage of the race, and it was a long race to do, and the car was performing well. I did no mistakes, and I still counting.
The team may have got off lightly in the FIA court, but Renault have been hit in the pocket by the immediate withdrawal of title sponsor ING. The financial services company didn't want to be associated with a team that cheats. In an ironic twist, Piquet's replacement Romain Grosjean spun in precisely the same place in the same way here in practice yesterday. At least new Renault boss Bob Bell could see the funny side.
Your team's been embroiled in a race-fixing scandal. Your major title sponsor has walked out on you in the middle of the season. How's your first week as team boss going?
It can't get worse, can it? I can only look good in a situation like this, whatever I do, so we'll deal with it. We've dealt with a lot of ups and downs in the past. We are fundamentally strong, committed. Parent Renault are right behind us, and we're going to get through this, and we're going to demonstrate again to everybody that we can pull back and be at the top as we used to be.
By being granted immunity by the FIA in return for his evidence, Nelson Piquet is free to race again in Formula One if he can find a team that wants to employ him. Pat Simmons admitted that he'd fixed the race with Piquet and has been banned from FIA Motorsport for 5 years. But after an anonymous whistleblower within the Renault team confirmed that Flavio Briatore knew about the plan, the FIA banned the Italian for life. Flavio's vowed to clear his name, but his downfall has been dramatic. The flamboyant, charismatic showman whose world has collapsed.
And it's sad to see a career end like that, but what else could we do?
Everyone watching is concerned. They want to know if this is endemic in Formula One. Is everyone cheating?
No, not at all. No, it's just, there's always, everywhere you'll always find, it has been in the past, will be in the future, individuals that do rubbish, and you can't change that. I'm sure the real racing fans, they love to see racing, they love to see battles, they love to see, that's all, from my experience from growing up, that's what I wanted to see. I didn't want to see all the other stuff. I wanted to see people racing wheel to wheel, touching if they had to.
Wheel to wheel stuff, look at this.
At the end, the best drivers getting at the front and the best teams winning. And I'm sure the real racing fans out there really want to see that.
What does it mean for the future of Formula One?
I don't think it means anything. I think we now go on, we have problems from time to time. As long as we solve them and deal with them properly, that's fine.
The FIA believe they've drawn a line under the whole affair. Whoever else has bent the rules in Formula One, Renault's will live on as one of the worst cases of cheating in sporting history. It remains to be seen if Formula One has learnt its lesson, or are the demands for success too great? Someone will always be inclined to take the easy route to victory.